When the president first announced a major change to our nation's immigration policy, immigrant groups thought their dreams were partly answered. But that excitement is turning into skepticism and caution this week as that policy is about to go into effect. It essentially gives DREAM Act eligible immigrants, people brought into this country illegally at a young age, a way to defer deportation for 2 years. They need to meet strict criteria, and above all, they need to request it. But as Kevin Keene found, there could be a question on the form that could be a deal breaker. It's tonight's 9 on Your Side Immigration Watch.
These are 3 young adults who call themselves undocumented youth. Each qualifies for temporary safety from deportation under the federal plan announced in June. Are you still excited?
Yes, I know that this has been something that we've been wanting for our community.
A community anxiously awaiting August 15th when they can fill out a form and request that relief. But there is some hesitation. Immigration attorney John Messing says the form could ask for the names, addresses, and birth dates of family members who are undocumented immigrants. The form won't be made public until next week.
The concern would be that at some point in time, the data that is being collected could be used to arrest people and pick them up and deport them because they're here illegally.
The Tucson attorney says the federal agency in charge of the program says the information will be kept confidential, but with exceptions.
And read closely, those exceptions are so broad that it's very hard to know where the rule is going to come into effect and where it won't.
Will this scare some people away?
I think it will.
For my family, I feel like something might happen, so I am being careful. Like, I think about my dad and my mom, what would happen if they get recorded twice.
It is something that's in the back of my mind, but until we see the application, we will for sure be, cautious or think twice before we go ahead and do the application.
But that's not going to keep you from filling out the form?
No, it most definitely will not keep me from filling out the form because it is the only resource that we have right now as undocumented youth.
I called the federal agency in charge of this program to ask if a question like this will even be on the form. A spokeswoman said that it is still being written and we won't know until it's made public next week.
Kevin, what is the immigration attorney you spoke to today telling his clients to do?
He tells them wait and see. He says he'll have to look over the form closely when we get it, and he and his clients will then have to weigh the possible benefits of completing it against any risks.
Kevin, thank you.